Hi guys, a very good morning and आज अभी Saturday है and it's almost 6:30 in the morning. Today luckily there's not a lot of fog, so let's go on a ride and I noticed यार Highness लेके 2 months, it's almost 2 months. I think so October 8th को लिया था, so almost 2 months हो गए. So let's go for a ride. Haven't done that for a while. Sorry, couldn't post a lot of videos apart from that. What do we say? What was that? Meteor 351. Got a little bit busy with the regular channel, but today let's go to a ride and let's do some chit chat. So guys, good morning. It's about 7:15 in the morning. Let's take a new route and beautiful sun, as you can see. Just this morning subah riding is something very different. Yeah, that slight chill. Hyderabad hasn't become very chilly, so luckily don't have to put sweaters or other, but that slight chill is there, especially on the bike in the morning. So it's fun. I enjoy that because we don't get that many opportunities in Hyderabad. I've heard it might become a little bit cooler from next week onwards. Okay, I don't know why people don't honk. Okay, the sun is over there. We'll just cross this road. Slightly bad patch, but I'm trying to go to some other new locations where I really like those roads, so we'll go over there. And it's now the Highness has completed almost 2 months, so on the Odo we can see 1293, so that's nice. Wanted to drive a little bit more, but couldn't. Life hai, this is there. And in fact this week guys got a little bit busy with my main channel. Have to see the reality, so got busy with that, hence could not shoot a lot of other videos. But don't worry guys, we'll be posting a lot more videos, hopefully a couple of more next week. In fact the user reviews, quite a few of you, about 6-7 I've got emails. I will respond to you guys very soon, today or tomorrow, and we'll try to schedule. The problem is guys, I can only do this about 1 or 2 user reviews per week. So definitely those guys who have emailed me, don't worry, I will be contacting you. Just trying to figure out the timings and see. So okay, again I love this morning sun. Beautiful ride. Luckily there's no fog, because last week there was quite a bit of fog surprisingly in Hyderabad. Some of you have asked me what is the mileage now I'm getting on this Highness. This is very perplexing to me, because prior to the first service I was getting about 35. I hate the rear view mirrors, as you can see. I couldn't see him. I'm going to change that rubbish rear view mirrors on this one. Regarding the mileage, before the servicing, I've got the servicing done on 750 or 760 kilometers. Now it'll be almost 1300, so we have driven quite a bit. Before the first service, 35.5-ish it was showing me, but now it is showing me about 33.4, 33.5. So the mileage has gone down. Surprised. I'm very surprised. But generally after first service the mileage increases, but here it decreased a little bit, so I don't know, but let's see. Just want to be just sharing with you whatever I am noticing, so that you'll be informed. I didn't get the ECU update yet, so that is the problem with the Honda Highness. It's by big wing showrooms, and they are very limited. Even in big cities they are very limited, and the servicing is also only done with the big wing showroom. So they are very limited outlets. That's why I delayed the ECU update. Yes, the thing is, it's about 25 kilometers from where I stay, so up and down is 50 kilometers. I don't mind driving 50 kilometers, but again, it's almost half a day gone, and I'm just not getting that much time to devote on it. That's where the advantage of Royal Enfield is there. Oh my god, everywhere their centers are there. Everywhere, every few kilometers I see a Royal Enfield showroom. So that is undeniably a advantage that you have with RE. So service and everything, you can get it done everywhere. I still don't get this rear view mirrors. Honda, what are you guys doing? You guys
look after safety and all this thing. This is rubbish. Okay guys, if anyone of you knows, I'm planning to change the mirror. Which one? I've heard Bajaj mirrors are good. Should I go with the Avenger ones or the Dominar ones? Which might be better? Don't know. But this is bad. This is really bad. These mirrors are rubbish. Now this has become one of the worst things about this bike, this mirrors. Gearing, I've gotten used to it. I'm okay with it. Gearing, as I've told earlier also guys, it's just something that you have to get used to it. Once you get used to it, you'll be okay. I've gotten used to the gearing. City, mostly it's second and third. In fact, if you follow this one point on the Honda Highness 350 or even the Honda 350 RS, you won't worry about the gear. Think about the gearing. For example, one gear ahead you are going. For example, on this, second gear is like third gear on most of the bikes, and third is like fourth, because in city mostly you will be just using the second and the third gear, and even fourth above 55 only it is comfortable. So that's what it is. And fifth, forget about it. It's just above 80 cruising. Again, I like this road guys, very calm. This is near Himayat Sagar, right? That lake, you can see huge Himayat Sagar. It's for kilometers and kilometers. So just taking a detour here. Beautiful. And here the temperature is even lower. I can feel a slight chill compared to other parts of the area. At least 2 degrees. I can feel the chill here. Really nice. I'm surprised not a lot more people are coming in this area in the morning. A lot of people come for morning walks here, as you can see here. In fact, once I came with my wife here also in the morning ride on the bike, as you can see. But you can't take your vehicles inside. You can actually walk in there. And overall, I'm now it's something that, see, after using the product a little bit, be it a smartphone, be it a bike or whatever, it's very difficult to judge it quickly. Only when you live with it, then you get to know its pros and cons, I would say. And now I would say yes, the gearing is still there. As you can see, I had to go in second on that. With the RE, I can pull it off in third with a little bit of clutch maneuver. Here it will stall. So that is something that you have to. But you don't have to put first. Many people were telling that you have to put first. No. See, I'm on third. Again, a stupid speed breaker game. Second, and we are off. So mostly in second and third in city. And second is very tall gearing. If you have been following me, you know that you can go up to almost 77, 78, almost close to 80. Okay, I hope I'm on the correct road. Okay, the GPS is now, this GPS is working. And by the way, this is Samsung N52. I forgot reviewing this, so just last few days my primary is in this, so we'll be posting its review on my main channel soon. One thing that is very surprising on this smartphone is the battery life that I'm getting is terrific. The Snapdragon 778, I think so it has, is a very good processor, very power efficient also, so that's nice. In fact, I also like the new Motorola G51 for the price, 15,000. A beautiful what do you say, but Qualcomm messed up the naming, calling it 480 plus 5G. Oh my god. Anyways, okay, where were we? Okay, as you can see, second and third we have a lot of pulling power on this one. In fact, definitely in terms of pickup, this has better pickup than the Meteor 350. Again, I had ridden Mr. Ramna's what do you say, Meteor for about 10 or 12 kilometers. In fact, Mr. Ramna also had ridden my Highness. We actually shot a video of him with his first impressions. What does he feel about the Highness? So I'll try to post that one also. Interesting thought, but again guys, that's the first impressions. He couldn't get a few things, and I don't blame him, because nobody can get a lot of things in the first ride. But more or less, I would say a few things that he said, first impressions, will be an interesting video. Okay, I have to go right. Okay. Okay, lorry uncle, let me go. Okay, here, this road I really like. This is the Himat Road. Oh, luckily today, Saturday morning, I thought there'll be a lot more rush on the road. People just going for drives or morning walks. Exactly opposite. I think so. Now, oh my god, why so many lorries are going here, man? They'll destroy the... It's like a one-way they're made. No, this is a two-way. I'll be honking. Okay, I like the horn on this one, the Highness, especially in the Deluxe Pro. We actually have two horns. So now I'm sort of used to this loud horn. Most of the other bikes stock horn, I'm feeling it's so puny now. I like these twisty roads in Hyderabad. Again, we have that Himat Lake there. I won't get distracted here. Oh my god. So we have to go behind this fellow now. Can't overtake here. Very narrow road. Again, as you can see, Himat. The edges of it, it's vast, guys. Vast, huge. Oh, huge it is. And as you can see, beautiful road. So this is a beautiful ride. Himat Road. Basically, if you don't take the ORR and if you are like trying to go to airport, this is the route that you will go. Beautiful sunset, beautiful sun. This patch of the road, I just love it. Sometimes I feel like we are in another city. Generally, we don't have these many twisties in Hyderabad, so it gives a small twisty kind of a thing feel. So that's nice. So okay, next thing is, okay, regarding the what do you say, big difference that I noticed with this Honda 350 RS, you could take the Highness, the same engine, and the Royal Enfield Meteor is again the gearing part. I feel the gearing is taller on this one, as I've told you. Even fourth, mostly in the city you can't use it, so mostly in second and third you are there. So for a person, I feel, who does not like to drive a little bit fast and just wants to, like, okay, like this old roads, like open roads like this, you just want to go slowly around 40, but don't care a little about overtaking or whatever. I just want to enjoy the scenery, don't want to go fast, then I feel the Royal Enfield 350 or even the Meteor is better. Because if you notice, on third, I'm on third and I'm still in 40. I cannot put the fourth gear on this one unless I'm around 55 or 60 on this bike. As you can see now, only now on 60 I can put the fourth and I can just cruise around slowly. That is possible on the Meteor 350 and even the RE 350. At 40 speed also, fourth gear, the engine is so relaxed. Here the engine tells you to push to at least 60. This bike is most comfortable, I would say, from 60 to 90. That is the characteristic of this bike if we compare it to the real Royal Enfield Meteor. So for a person who just wants to lazily ride around 40, seeing the scenery, anything, doesn't care too much about pickup, then the Royal Enfield Meteor is better. And I know many people just want to do that, they don't want to drive far. This definitely is a bike that wants you to drive a little bit fast. If you guys know, I don't like to drive fast, and I never thought I will be driving this slightly faster on this. I like to drive between 40 and 50, but what I have noticed that because of the nature of this engine, okay, I am mostly around, what do you say, 55 to 65 on this bike, because that's where the engine feels the most comfortable. You get it? So indirectly I don't want to drive that fast, but I have to go to those speeds. See, okay, one thing that you can do on a Highness that you can't do on a Meteor is saddling. and I actually do it sometimes. Sometimes in Hyderabad these days we have very bad patch roads, so I just sidle around that, so I don't have to worry about those bad roads. That is not possible on the Meteor, just because it's a cruiser. Any cruiser you cannot do that, so again be aware of that. Beautiful road, as you can see. Can you imagine we had such good roads in Hyderabad? So this is one of those roads and the rides that I love. And by the way guys, there's something that I noticed on this bike after riding it for 1300 kilometers. This engine likes to be pushed. I never thought that that was the characteristic of this engine, but definitely this engine likes to be pushed, guys. Another thing that I like is even on 80 or 90, super stable. It gives you that confidence, okay? And you have to look at the speed. Oh, you have already crossed 80, 85. Wow, that TVS guy is like on a roll. So even first time I'm doing the 100 on this one, just because I found an open road. Super stable, man, super stable. That's another something that I noticed on the Meteor 350. After 80, yes, the bike is good, no engine, but I was not getting that 80-85, that confidence. This is giving me more confidence. Again guys, that differs from bike to bike, the manufacturer or anything. How is the a lot of engineering in that. In fact, I would say I even rode that Triumph Street Triple. On that one I touched 95, but it was so stable and so much confidence. It was feeling internally that I was just going on 50. So that is the difference, guys. From bike to bike it's very different. Definitely this one, even on 100, super stable, man. It gives you that confidence. So that is also small thing that I've noticed. But guys, anyways, it's up to you guys what you buy. Always test ride whatever bike you ride, because every person's characteristic is a little bit different. Some people don't like a little bit aggressive bike, some people like an aggressive bike, some don't like the tall gearing, some are okay with it. So always do a test drive and try to go to a slightly longer test ride where you have variety of road, so that you try to understand the characteristics of a bike. Yes, it's very difficult to understand the full characteristics of a bike with a test ride, but I feel you'll get that 80-85% idea. At least you'll know that do you like the characteristics of the bike or not. Just don't buy any bike seeing just online reviews. If some people, your favorite vlogger or whatever, likes that bike or bought it, you have to do it. Just a friendly advice, guys, that I'm giving you, because it's very personal which bike you would like, which one do you will not like. This area just gives me a very different vibe, very different Hyderabad, I feel. Oh sir, let me go, you're coming wrong side. Dip. Okay, he followed. Huge speed breaker, nice. Okay, regarding the brakes, the front brakes have a good bite, but the back could have been better, I felt. I would say 75-80% of the braking will come from the front. The back are like, but I felt the back could have been slightly better bite, but again, that's how modern bikes are designed. 75-80% braking is from front. Why don't you drive in your own lane, man? And fail the old one. But love that but feeling. As I've told you, just slowly cruising. That's the Royal Enfield, man. So here you get that great view of the Himat Sagar Lake. Okay, let me honk because people just come here. And another thing with the Highness, I noticed, completely forgot. Oh, this clutch, man. This clutch is the lightest clutch, I would say. It's just super light. With a single finger you can operate it. So again, it's very easy in traffic. And again, it's also a slipper clutch, so if you do that very aggressive downshift also, it's an issue. And by the way, I forgot, I got traction control once, just 2 days ago at night. I was just riding it around. It was a bad patch of road. I didn't go slowly on it. There was one, so I'm maybe about 2-3 inches above. That's a stone. I just went over it. The bike might have been in the air for quarter of a second or something like that, and the traction control came and it actually cut the engine for a split second. So yes, the traction control is there, but it's not a very sophisticated one. It just kills the engine. So I don't know. Yes, that extra safety feature is there, and I thought it was a gimmick, but yes, it did work. So yeah, that is also there on this one. Safety wise, I would say whatever they could give on this price, they have given. It's having dual channel ABS, then they even have the traction control. The side stand is also like monitored. For example, you cannot it won't basically let you drive in the gear if the side stand is there. In neutral it will let you start, but the moment you put the gear it will stop. So that's a safety thing. It actually saved me once, because I started by riding the bike after 18 years. Initially I just started it and first gear I was just putting, without putting the stand, it cut off. I didn't understand for 10 seconds, then I realized. So small safety stuff, so that is also there, and I appreciate it. Whatever safety stuff these manufacturers can give, they should actually give, because you just don't know when that might be useful. Because I've seen some people arguing, does this bike need traction control? Maybe not, it's not a super bike or something. But if a manufacturer is giving, and in some remote case it helps you out, you can actually, by the way, close the traction control. You can shut it off, but ABS you cannot shut off on this bike. Okay, now I appreciate the suspension on this one. I was feeling it a little bit hard, but again we touched that 100. How stable it was. I think so slightly stiffer bikes give you more control at higher speeds. So yeah, that's what I've noticed on this, like about 2 months of ownership and about 1300 kilometers driving this Honda Highness. By the way, I don't know who in the Honda's marketing department wanted to name this Highness. It's such a hideous name. They could have just said that it's Honda CB350. Simple as that. Why call it Highness? God knows. Well, anyways, that's nitpicking. But what do you feel about the name Honda Highness 350? Could have just named this Honda 350. Anyways, guys, I hope the GoPro is recording. I'm blabbering so much, I can't trust this GoPro, because it has let me down already 2 times. Okay, I saw that traction. I purposely from the small speed breakers, so yes, that traction control comes, but it's not very sophisticated. It just tries to kill, what do you say, the engine for a split second. I don't know how effective it is in real world, but yeah, the traction control does come up sometimes. So overall, the summary, guys, after 2 months, what do I feel about the Highness, and do I regret purchasing this Honda Highness? I would say no, I don't regret that I've purchased it. In fact, now I'm happy with it. And yes, I had to learn some characteristics of the bike. I never thought this will be a little bit aggressive engine, that it likes to be pushed, but now I've gotten used to it. And definitely that tall gearing, you have to get used to it. But overall, it's not like I'm regretting my purchase of this Highness. Will this be the only bike that I'll be driving? No. Maybe after 4 or 5 months I might go for a powerful bike, higher cc, 600, 660 or whatever. But this is going to be, still I won't let go of this one, because I feel this is a very practical bike to drive even in the city. Those, what do you say, heavy bikes, powerful bikes, you simply cannot ride it in the city. Okay, I want to blast the horn. So guys, this was my little bit, what do you say, experience of owning the Highness, and the chit chat that we did this Saturday morning ride, guys. that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. Take care. Bye bye. Okay, open the vent. There is that wind noise that I can hear, but man, I love it. Opening the visor, oh, that chill that I'm getting, I'm just liking it. This empty helmet, seriously man, if you close the visor, it's like in the car. We have put up all the windows. How it blocks, oh my god, the blocking. When I open this up, oh my god, it is chilly. Oh, but there is that wind noise. So I don't know. Oh, I pulled it on third, but doesn't like. Okay, let's go a little bit speed. Open the visor. I know the audio will be horrible. Let's put the visor now at 80. Okay, now I've put the visor. So is there any huge difference, man? The visor really cuts on this empty helmet. So anyways, chalo. Take care guys. Bye bye.